On your left. Marie, back door stuck again.
No problem, sweetie. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry for your loss.
He isn't with me. Is this the coroner's office?
Well, in San Francisco, we call it the medical examiner, but you could buy a souvenir from our coroner store. A t-shirt? They come in all sizes, from petite to my favorite, Triple D. Okay. How about a coffee mug? Chalk outline of John Dillinger?
Is that where his arm was when he died?
Well, he was known as Big John.
Front door.
May I help you?
Yes, my baby died.
I'm sorry for your loss. Here's a death certificate. Everything will be all right.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I had to drown her in the piano.
Front door.
Shouldn't you call the police?
Oh, that's just Crazy Mary. She kills one a week, sometimes two.
Isn't that...
Cheryl? Hi, I'm Jen, the admin. I see you've met Marie, our secretary. I hope she gave you a quick overview of what we're about here.
She was exonerating mass murderers and trying to sell me souvenirs.
Oh, did she tell you about the employee discount?
No.
50% off, and you should see my mugs on eBay.
Hello!
Oh, let me introduce you to one of our investigators, Daniel Hood. He's a bit of a...
Sex maniac?
Maria's our resident Kim Kardashian when it comes to marriage advice.
Oh, I've had a few weddings. And lots of presents.
Bet you.
Don't go there. The Board of Soups will launch yet another investigation of you. Quite harmless. Just don't go into the gun closet with him. And this is our other investigator, Pete Pringle.
And not a sex maniac.
A weirdo, but a nice one.
I see our sensitivity lessons are having a beneficial effect. And this is John Rosterman, our morgue attendant. Morning, John.
He seems a little mad.
If you mean angry or crazy, the answer is a little of both.
I think he was a part of a medical experiment that went south. Try not to rile him or feed him.
Do you know how many autopsies John's done? 21,354.
No, 55. But I'll be happy to make you number 56.
John, did you wash your hands?
Oh! God!
Arabica blend with Kona. French roast, grown at about 2,500 feet, with just a hint of formaldehyde.
Well, Maybe our contact lens end. Have it pre-stained. That'll save you the trouble. Yes, Chief.
I was going to ask you something, but I was afraid of what you might say.
Dr. Carl Heinz. We call him Dr. K. This is Cheryl Slowback, our new investigator.
Welcome to the Village of the Damned.
He often mistakes this place for Congress.
It's such an acute sense of smell. How do you deal with the intense odors from the morgue?
Like a dog sniffing another dog's butt. He finds endless fascination with it.
Don't you have several overdue reports you owe me?
I'll get started on it right now, boss.
Of course you will.
Can I ask you why you're carrying a skull?
I'm the medical examiner. What should I be carrying? A bowling ball?
Alas, poor Yorak, a split. Getting right on those reports, Chief.
Is that a real skull?
Don't worry, it's no one you'd know.
I have an announcement to make.
Wait! I'll call John. He's not here.
He never is, completely.
John Rosterman, report to the bullpen.
Well, there's only one John here. You don't have to use his last name.
Which I've been meaning to ask you about.
Me too.
I'm afraid you're all gonna have to make do.
We've had a number of bizarre occurrences lately, even for this office. A body is missing from the morgue. And what's even more disturbing is that the refrigerator drawer was left open. Folks, we're on a very tight budget. Then conjoined twins with 5 eyes shows up, except that one eye turned out to be glass and left over from a previous case. That never happened in my med school. And again today, there's something strange tasting about my coffee. John, you've got heart.
Oh. Thanks, Chief. I'm glad you noticed.
No, heart on your lab coat.
Oh.
In spite of the infinite number of suspects in this office, I, personally, do not believe in unexplained phenomena and supernatural activities. After all, I'm a man of science and medicine. I wouldn't purposely walk under a ladder, but... Anyway, various groups have approached me saying that they have sensed an elevated level of paranormal activity here.
Do you think it could be a wild series of coincidences? Like mixture of foreign governments, Facebook, a guy leaving the bathroom with toilet paper on his shoe?
No. Therefore, I have authorized various religious and other groups to perform exorcisms on the office today. Oh my God. I'm sorry I wasn't able to give you advance notice, but I had to wait for them to finish their star charting, check their chakras, and consult with their ancestors. This should not disrupt our normal business. However, if you should hear some strange chanting, it's not John performing a blood sacrifice ritual during an autopsy. Probably not.
Thank you, Dr. K. Now, remember everyone, when loved ones come in, gloom up a little bit, help them feel connected with their grief.
Maybe John could just stand by the door.
Well, we could leave you at the front door, but you'd probably marry the first passerby.
And if you were the first passerby, I'd be a widow now.
All right, you two. I'm channeling your pain. Together we make a difference.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I haven't lost anyone.
Oh, well, we have a wide variety of souvenirs. T-shirts, coffee mugs, chalk outline of Chairman Mao.
No, thank you. I am just here to wait and to meditate for the hereafter.
What type of exorcism do you do? Chanting, incense, rubbing Buddha's belly?
No. I know when I'm going to die, so I decide to stay here and meditate and save you the trip.
I'm Dr. Carl Hines, medical examiner. What is your prognosis?
natural causes as far as I know.
More paranormal activity, Dr. K?
Very likely, Marie. Please, have a seat.
Now that's what I call exorcists.
Or are these the guys that sell us the souvenirs?
We're from the Dark and Mystic Vengeance.
Dark and vengeance. Wow, sort of a double whammy on the old devil, eh?
Precisely.
I'm Dr. Carl Hines. Do you have any preference as to where you wish to begin?
Wherever you prefer.
Ah, the lab, where John is. There's something stuck on the wall in there.
Sorry for your loss. Buying souvenirs or exorcism?
Well, I'm tempted by the souvenirs, but I better get on with the exorcism. I'm Reverend Dr. Knight.
Reverend and doctor, you've got that double devil whammy thing going on too, don't you?
I beg your pardon?
Where would you like to start?
Well, I'm sensing negative vibes from this inner room.
I can't think of any Daniel reason why. Come on in.
Hey, what version of the Bible is that? King James or New International?
William Peter Blatty. He wrote The Exorcist. Might as well use the original.
And the squirt gun?
Holy water enforcer. Gets out those devilish hot spots. Saves time and my knees.
I'm sorry. There's no smoking allowed in the office.
It's incense, representative of the biblical magi, gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
I don't care what blend it is, it's a general policy.
It's for the exorcism.
Oh, I like it. Oh.
The presence and prayers of all the saints will grab the evil spirits and send them to heaven where they will be justly dealt with.
Ooh, you scary man, you.
I'm going to check the OSHA regulations. This is feeling very unhealthy and possibly ruining the value of our different souvenirs.
Hey! Hey! Give me that gun! Oh, the devil is strong in this one.
Come on!
You witches here for the exorcism?
No, we're here on rehearsal for Macbeth.
Hey, look at these bracelets. Are these real kidney stones?
Unpassed kidney stones worth 3 times as much.
Got any gold teeth?
Hey, who's this witch? She's not with us.
Come on!
Hey!
Do you think we should try and break them up?
Are you kidding? We should put this on YouTube.
Hey! Hello?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Fighting a man of the cloth.
He had a gun, Chief!
Oh, sorry, the devil made me do it.
Either the mental home left their doors open or you guys totally missed Mars.
We are here to board Haley's Comet to the afterlife.
Then you will want some replica ambulances to remember your trip.
You here for the exorcism or did you also escape from a mental home?
I don't know. You'll have to ask the duck.
Quack, quack.
She's got souvenirs.
Look at the size of her mugs.
traveled among.
Let's skin them.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go.
Bring down the holy wrath on the invading sinners with an unrelenting force!
Can't believe it!
What the hell's going on?
You know, Aaron Rodgers to cover like this in Top Hat 1935. Of course, it was really raining.
You are a master of trivia.
I heard you came from high tech. You must think this is strange.
I think high tech is strange.
I'm ringing in the rain, just ringing in the rain. What a glorious feeling! I'm sailing again.
Where's the shut-off valve?
In the autopsy room!
What the hell is going on?
Wait, the floor's very slippery!
The Holy Trinity douse the devil's blade!
John, go sort out the bodies.
Got it. Sorry. I need these.
Eyeballs.
John, go!
Yes, Chief. Back to the cave.
Jennifer, we need those towels.
No! Not the monogram one signed by CSI! They're worth a fortune. The deadhead hair dryers. They aren't moving very well. Come on.
I'm trying.
These monograms ones are worth so much. Stop.
I think all the poltergeists have either been drowned or humiliated, so I'm calling off the rest of the exorcism.
I wouldn't be so hasty. Some of these demons can be off.
Don't worry, you'll get paid for a full day.
Yep. We're out of here.
Thank you, Reverend. Be careful with this. We don't want Daniel featured on Without a Trace.
Well, it's only dangerous to infidels and ex-cops.
I don't mean to be rude, but you've caused an awful lot of damage here today.
Then my work here's done. Your office is free of lost souls.
That's what you think.
Jennifer, I think you and I could use a drink.
Thanks, Dr. K. The only good news is that we are mostly sold out of souvenirs. Maybe we should do another exorcism. Or Halloween is coming up.
Good idea. Oh, you can keep that soggy towel as a gift from me.
Thanks. I'll add it to your bill.
Night
all.
Chief, it's like a jigsaw puzzle in there. I'm gonna need some help. Where is everybody?
Oh, we're calling it a day and going out for drinks.
What? Who's gonna help me clean up that mess?
And won't it spoil before tomorrow?
I love my job. I just love my job.
We heard you were trampled to death. It must not be your time yet.
The universe here is too chaotic and undisciplined. I will come back when it's more peaceful.
Good luck with that. Welcome, Cheryl. Happy to have you on board. Congratulations, you made it through your first day alive, which is more than most people do who come here. Good night, weirdo.
Spiders on you!
Where'd you come from?
From the great beyond. Good night, losers!
Ready to go?
I know it has been a horror story for you today, but you up for a bite?
Why not?
Keep that sense of humor. You're gonna need it to survive here.
Is it always this insane?
This is dispatch number 39. Dispatch 39, you there, baby?
And it never ends. Medical examiners, Pete speaking.
Hey, lover. Got a couple of crackheads high on PCP and flying too low. Crash landing. Sorry. Going to be a long night. Let me know when you're ready for the gory details.
I know it's only been your first day, Cheryl, but would you like to start your training now? Do you mind staying?
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all, weirdo. Bye.